JoJo has fun.
Everybody, listen. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Even if you don't like DC, if you don't like comic books, even if you don't like any of that shit, you owe it to yourself to watch DC's Legends of Tomorrow. It is legitimately a great show.
What platform are we talking about? Hulu?
It's on Netflix. So you probably have it without even trying. It's really good. It's really funny. All the characters are nice. It's very positive.
Ooh, I need one of those.
It's a feel good kind of show.
Need one for sure.
So there you go. Sorry, we're talking about the Game Awards. We're doing the No Touch Challenge. We're jerking off as many times as there are days on the calendar. So let's get back to it, Jeff.
We found the Chupacabra and the Jersey Devil.
Dogs and cats living together.
Oh, that's the thing I wanted to talk about.
The new Stranger Things
Dogs and
movie,
cats
Ghostbusters Afterlife.
I like that trailer.
I do too.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. The new Ghostbusters trailer is good.
I'm into it.
Yeah.
The one thing that strikes me though is that trailer was very serious.
Yes.
Everyone's saying that.
Everyone's freaking out.
Because, so the premise of that, just from the trailer, it's like, so
he's working on his scat game.
skiddly bop bop.
I'm a Ghostbuster.
The mom is I guess Egon's daughter. Who she was not close with.
Or who did he bone?
We don't know. We don't know any of that.
I hope it's a ghost.
All we know is that he had a daughter that wasn't close with her, and Finn Wolfhard plays his grandson.
And little girl who looks like Egon plays little girl who looks like Egon.
It's cute. And he left a crazy weird house in the woods, and they go there and they find ghost shit.
Excellent.
Like, that's very much like a sort of serious premise.
I mean,
especially the ghost shit part.
Dude, no, like you can.
Well, because it's like it's connecting with family, even though like
you can
it's being kept a secret because your current family doesn't like
anything.
it.
Well, and that the thing that I saw everyone's reaction, including like people who I was like, oh, that's your.
Oh no, where the jokes?
Well, they were like, everyone was just
jokes?
like, I'm pretty sure Ghostbusters is supposed to be a comedy. I'm like, first of all, it'll be funny still. It's got Paul Rudd.
It's got humor in it. Chill.
But I think the first trailer I think was being very.
It was trying to up the mysterious like.
There's so little in the trailer of what's going to be in the movie because the trailer literally just set up like. Because you're not seeing any of the original Ghostbusters in the trailer because they're not going to be main
we
characters.
We had a bit of Venkman's voice though.
No, that was
which
Aykroyd's.
Actually made no sense because that was a pitch to his friends to start a small business. It was really not epic what he was saying.
Yeah, and I think it'll be funny still.
Yeah.
I also like that it's because the thing that I enjoyed. I like the Ghostbusters films. Well, I like 2. Okay,
I like the first 2.
Yeah, well, I haven't watched. I've never watched 2016, so I know people hate it, but I've never watched it, so I can't speak to it. Is that I like that the original movie had lore to it. Like,
yeah, Dan Aykroyd was a fucking lunatic.
Yeah, and
he
still is a
sure
lunatic.
Is.
But like, I'm curious to see like I would like to see this world where Ghostbusters were just a thing, people kind of forgot about it, sort of, but ghosts might still be around, and they're gonna connect certain parts of it to the original movie because they have names of. Like, the name of the ranch or mine they go to is the...
Shandor Mines.
Shandor Mines.
And Ivo Shandor was the guy who designed Dana Barrett's apartment.
Yeah, like, I think that's cool. I think it'll be still a funny movie. But I will say that once I heard the where from the car, I did get kind of goosebumpy.
That was the song, I think.
Wow, what, meow.
Which, in the original Ghostbusters, just as a point... there was never a scene where they popped out of the Ecto-1 and shot stuff.
Someone was saying that it was like from a toy, which it probably was.
Yeah.
But also like...
which is fine. If you were a fan of Ghostbusters, you probably had the toys.
Yeah, and watched the cartoon.
Yeah, the real Ghostbusters.
The real Ghostbusters.
Which was a huge fuck you to the company who made the original show, Ghostbusters, with Larry Storch.
Oh, Larry Storch.
I know.
This was the Tricky Castle. I remember this.
It wasn't that tricky.
Oh, no, never mind. I'm thinking of Mario... another one that we had an issue with. Remember the end where there was a castle we could not get through? I think it was Mario 3.
We had to cheat.
Unlike this playthrough.
Unlike this one.
Yeah.
Shut up! I'm not
cheated.
cheating. I'm just cleverly using
Just utilizing my tools.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, I do.
That's what I'm going to be doing all month.
So beat your dick December. So yeah, it doesn't. The trailer makes it seem like there was a joke that was in the trailer when they dive under the table, and Finn Wolfhard goes, "Hey, do you remember the summer we dived under the table?"
Here's the thing. I feel like if we watch if we watch the original trailer for the first Ghostbusters, it's not going to be joke.
No.
It was still an action comedy, which this looks like it'll be action family comedy.
I just don't understand why there's like desperate, outcry over a movie that is obviously going to incorporate humor.
And also,
it knows what it's part of.
And we've only seen a 1-2 minute trailer of it.
Yeah.
I think everyone's getting getting all in the huff too quickly.
People just like to have fake problems.
Danielle, you think that a bad Ghostbuster movie is a fake problem?
You think a bad Ghostbusters movie isn't going to affect you, Danielle?
That's right.
JoJo will talk about it nonstop, and he's over here like,
you better
right.
fucking pray to Christ it's good.
Fuck, you're right. Oh, shit.
You ever have that friend that you're just like, oh God, this TV or show or movie,
let it be good. Please
let it be good so I don't have to hear them fucking talk about it.
The one thing that looks nice about the new Ghostbusters movie is it cannot be about it cannot possibly follow the same Ghostbusters format in that it can't be about starting a small business.
No, which you can't do that again.
Yeah, which they tried.
Yeah, they tried. Apparently.
Ghostbusters 2016 was that. They literally tried to do Ghostbusters 1 again.
Which is it's a goofy concept, but it's like if you just use the world where like, oh, ghosts were here once. Mm-hmm. There's stuff and people who know how to capture them. Create a scenario where they have to come back into play in some way, shape, or form. Which is what it is. But Paul Rudd will be busting ghosts. I don't think Finn Wolfhard's mom's gonna bust ghosts for some reason.
Paul Rudd's not busting ghosts.
Paul Rudd will bust a ghost.
Fuck you. Paul Rudd's job is gonna be the science teacher's job from Stranger Things, which is why people are comparing the trailer to Stranger Things.
Ball.
That was the thing that I saw. It was like, oh, it's just Stranger Things.
Oh, look, it has the same actor kid. Oh my god.
Fight.
Must
Well,
be
it's not just the
same.
same actor kid. It's the same like small town. There's a big mystery.
It's been a 2-minute trailer.
Fucking Finn Wolfhard's in it. And that's his thing. Like, he's the little kid who fights monsters in movies.
The basis of your premise is that Finn
Wolfhard. No.
And there's a town.
Well, because, so Finn Wolfhard was in Stranger Things, and then he was in It, and then he was in It 2, even though he was supposed to be older.
Sure,
and he's fucking in this now.
Was It Stranger Things?
Yes!
No!
It 1 was Stranger Things.
What?
Yeah.
No!
Okay. Danielle.
What?
Why do you think this?
Because It is an entirely different movie and story.
You're not telling me, even in terms of motifs, that you did not see similarities between It and Stranger Things.
Any creepy movie is the same thing.
No.
Because
but creepy movies where little kids fight genuine threats is.
That's all movies. That's E.T. That's fucking...
E.T. did not fight aliens.
E.T. is Stranger Things.
No, they're against the guys coming for E.T.
Okay, like if E.T., the movie E.T., instead of it being E.T., it was a fucking xenomorph, I'll give you that. That's what Stranger Things is. It's E.T. where there's a xenomorph instead. That's right. At me.
She's been atting you, and you were ignoring those DMs.
Oh, screw
DM stands for don't message me.
Don't message me, please. I'm nervous. Don't message me.
Did you see that thing that was like, yeah, I'm a gamer, and then gamer was breaking out to guy who makes extremely hot women achieve orgasm or reach orgasm.
I love those. Those are good memes. I enjoy. Cha-Cha's being quite noisy over here.
Yeah, Cha-Cha's
you
hollering.
died. I just noticed the piranha plants look like strawberries.
Yeah, they do. They're adorable.
Grumpy strawberries.
Big old bitey strawberry. Ooh. But yeah, I'm excited for the Ghostbusters. I think it looks like a fun time.
Yeah, I want to see the second trailer where they introduce Darth Vader. And I want to see the third trailer where they introduce Emperor Palpatine. Are you guys excited for the new Star Wars?
Not really.
Me neither.
Nope.
It's coming out next week.
I don't think anybody is excited. I don't think anyone.
I think the actors are excited to be done with it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet you they totally are.
I think that, well, because I know, and I was showing Danielle this, Oscar Isaac is very upset that Poe and Finn are not in a romantic relationship.
He should be.
Yeah.
They should be.
That's one of the complaints I've seen about Star Wars is like
The only complaint.
there's no romance.
No, ever.
And it's not even like it's not even to be like politically correct or anything, because like the original Star Wars had a romance plot in it. Like,
well,
there's no love in that world.
Personally, I can do without the romance.
But what if it's between Poe and Finn?
That's fine,
That's
but
what
I
we're talking about.
don't need it to watch the movie.
But I mean, I think it's a thing where these movies feel very much like the people who have been making them have not really been open to adjusting or adapting based on things that happen while shooting.
Oh no,
That's not true.
It looks terrible.
They brought back Emperor Palpatine because they're just and Lando.
I think I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like there are movies and TV shows where you watch people who make them and you read about them afterwards and they're just like, we were going to go this direction, but then these two actors were so good together, or this person took this character in this direction that we decided to kind of rewrite what we were doing, and it created this new layer to it. And I don't see that in any of these movies.
Well,
It's a very entrenched franchise with fanatical bonkers fans.
And they don't, honestly, Disney's like, no gay.
Well,
they hate
the fanatical
change.
bonkers fans are like, even they're like, what the fuck is this? Like, no one's championing.
Because when you try to appeal to both the bonkers fans and a general audience, you just get a muddled, horrified thing, and that's what we have.
Well, all the bonkers fans want is like a good movie.
Yeah, well,
And they're
should
failing
decide what
hard.
that is sometimes. People hate The Force Awakens. I like The Force Awakens.
They should not watch movies made by Disney. Yeah. That'll take care of it.
That's Danielle's MO.
Oh, Danielle.
Dude.
Danielle, how
Disney?
could you hate such wonderful Disney films like Song of the South?
Why do you think the current Star Wars movies are bonkers?
Thank you for laughing at that, Jeff.
I feel like Disney needs to just lay off the Star Wars for a good long while.
Yep.
But they won't.
They will not. Not as long as it makes
stupid
money.
Level. Like this is the one you have to like go back to the beginning to one of the pipes.
This is a tricky one.
But yeah, like Star Wars, just be done with it. Like, I don't know, just
the guys who made Game of Thrones, one of the worst ending series of all of television.
That was pretty bad.
Worse
than Sopranos.
They've been removed from doing anything involving Star Wars.
They're blacklisted now.
They were rumored to be getting a trilogy, and then that's gone.
Oof.
Ryan Johnson was supposed to get his own trilogy. That's gone.
Yikes! But Ryan Johnson wrote the good one, right?
Ryan Johnson wrote The Last Jedi, the most divisive one.
Yeah.
So people
it's really hard to justify that movie was good because it wasn't.
The movie is not good. No,
it wasn't even good on its own merits. It was like just shitty.
There are parts of the movie I enjoy, and then there are parts of the movie that I really, you could just. It's interesting that there are some movies that I'm like, you know what, I would do this slightly differently or this slightly differently.
Yeah.
And that movie had good like 20-minute chunks that I was like, that whole chunk should come out.
Yeah.
The whole thing at the casino and Finn's side story with Rose was not great.
No one cared.
It was a bummer to see that. I'd rather see other stuff happening.
It's funny too because like, did that movie come out before or after Infinity War?
I think before.
So it's funny because Infinity War was basically the same thing where it's like we have all these side characters having adventures, but like we like them and the side adventures are interesting. So it's like, oh, you guys couldn't even nail this correctly, and yet the other Disney movie could.
The things that I want to see out of the new trilogy that I found that I was like, I enjoy seeing this, is we all wanted to see more of Luke.
We
right?
did. He was a weird psychopath who drank lizard milk.
I'm fine with the way they did Luke.
Like a homeless man.
I like the way they did Luke. You want to see more Luke. I want to see more Kylo and Rey shit.
Yeah.
I want to see them make out.
I want to, not really that. I
would love to see them make out.
Look, I've read your blog. I know.
Thank you.
And And I would have liked to have seen more Poe and Finn together.
Yep.
Making out.
Everyone making out. Luke and the thing he got milk from making out.
The only kiss in that whole movie was Rose to Finn after she stopped him from heroically sacrificing himself to save the day.
And it was a friend kiss.
No, she wanted it to be romantic, and he was like, "There's no love in this
He's like,
movie."
"Have you seen my boyfriend? No, I'm not going to kiss you back."
Right. My boyfriend hot.
My boyfriend hella hot.
My boyfriend straight crazy.
Speaking of crazy, pew.
Boop. Next time on JoJo Has Fun, more movies, more pop culture, more no touching. See you
No more
tomorrow.
touching.
Bye.
Bye.
It's